Welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. Summer is coming to an end and school will be starting soon. And here to tell us how Prenda Microschools work and who they can benefit for them is Head of Learning, Katie Broadbent, and a rising third grader, Olivia, with an A. Hi, Olivia. How are you?
Good.
Good. Katie, let's talk about this because parents, of course, are looking for alternatives to schools nowadays. And Prenda, I've been to them. They're amazing. Let's talk about what a microschool is so they can understand the difference between a microschool and a homeschool.
Sure, yeah. So microschools are groups of 5 to 10 students meeting in a flexible space. Could be a community center, a dance studio, a home, lots of different varieties. Very flexible. We focus on personalized learning and really helping each student find that, we call it their learning frontier, that sweet spot of learning that's right for them and move forward with progress every day. And we also focus on doing this in a way that's really empowering for the student so they come to see themselves as a learner and have this kind of mentality that they walk through life with, that they're very capable.
Yeah, and what we're finding out more is that these microschools are great for kids who might not be ready to be at a regular school, a public school. And the thing is that you have teachers as guides, as you call them, that have been in the public school, so they get to see this firsthand on what's going to benefit these kids.
Yeah, definitely. About 40 to 50% of our guides, that's what we call our teachers. The person that leads a microschool is called a guide, not a teacher, and it's a very different role. You're more of a mentor or a coach, not doing the daily instruction like a teacher would. But about 40 to 50% of our guides are teachers, and then the rest of the guides come from a really wide variety of walks of life.
Yeah.
Homeschool parents, just community people, and everyone's really unique and great.
Yeah, and so this is the time now if you're looking to get into one and to see, because they're all over the valley, which is amazing, and all over Arizona. I think there's some up north too. I've heard that they're starting to expand. So if a parent's looking to have their kid in a microschool, how does it work?
Yeah, so you would just go to our website and we have a map of all of the microschools that are available that have spaces. And you can locate a microschool that's near you that has space. You can go, you can interview different guides and find a guide that's right for your child. Or if there's no guide in your area, or if you feel like you want to run a microschool, any parent can start their own microschool with a group of neighborhood friends.
Yeah, and what's great about this is you said a microschool, it's not being in the home. You're actually in different facilities at times too during the day, which is great because I know I went to one that there was a gym connected to, like a gymnasium, gymnastics it was, and that was part of the curriculum for them because that's what you guys make a little bit when it's there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and so it's neat. As we're looking at them doing homeschool, I'm going to talk to Olivia now because Olivia, this is really neat. So you're in microschool, you're going to be a third grader, and how do you like it?
I really like it because I can work at my own speed.
Yeah.
And I get to choose what I want to work on.
I like that. And you want to be a veterinarian, right? Yeah, which is really cool. What's one of your favorite things you like about school?
I really like create.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. And then you're a big reader, huh? So, which is really fun and everything to do. And then I like that you brought your journal because this is pretty neat that you journal every day, right? And so, and you have some words out there to let other kids know when they're having trouble learning. And what'd you write in your journal?
When things are hard, it means I'm really learning.
Yeah, and you're learning a lot, aren't you? And so, and Katie, that's what's great about this, and Olivia here going in third grade is able to work at her pace, she said, because some kids might not be ready to be in those public schools, or they need to be put at a micro school so they can learn much better in a smaller room.
Yeah, so microschools are great for all kinds of learners, not just those that are behind or not ready for public school. We have lots of kids working above grade level. In fact, about 2/3 of our kids come to us self-reporting that whatever educational experience that they had in the past wasn't really meeting their need of being appropriately challenged, right? You want to be, you don't want school to be bored, you don't want to be lost at the same time, and about 2/3 of our kids are reporting that whatever they were doing before Prenda wasn't meeting them, and now, after a year of Prenda, there's about 75% of kids reporting that they are at that appropriate challenge level.
Yeah, and it goes K through 8, and then that's what's really good too, because then it preps them to be ready to go into a public school at times or over to another type of micro school for them. So
yeah, and Prenda is part of the public education experience. We're we're state funded and tuition free and part of the normal choices for education in your neighborhood.
I like it. Okay, let people know where they can find out about, of course, a microschool or becoming a guide.
Yeah, just go to Prenda.com and you'll find all the information you need there.
Perfect. And Olivia, you want to say hi really quick to some people at home? Who do you want to say hi to?
My dad, my sister, and my brother.
There you go. All right, you got it there. There's something. All right, thank you. All right, there you go. Looking for a microschool? Check out Prenda. Okay, come on back. We got more mix right after this.